In a faraway land, beyond green hills and quiet rivers, there lived a poor but happy couple. They had been married for many years and wished for a child more than anything else in the world. Every night, they prayed with hope in their hearts. One day, their prayers were answered. The woman discovered she was pregnant, and joy filled their small home. But as the days passed, the woman began to crave something very strange. She wanted only one thing fresh: crispy lettuce from the garden next door. That garden did not belong to an ordinary person. It belonged to a wicked and feared witch named Camilla. Camilla lived alone and never spoke kindly to anyone. She believed herself better than all others and stayed far away from people. Her house was old and shabby, yet inside it sparkled with gold. She had golden chairs, golden mirrors, golden plates, and golden cups. Everything she owned shone with greed. The husband knew the danger, but he loved his wife deeply. One night, under the moonlight, he quietly climbed over the fence and picked some lettuce. But suddenly, a loud, angry voice echoed through the garden. Camilla appeared in a cloud of dark smoke. Her eyes burned with anger. "How dare you steal from my garden?" she shouted. The frightened man fell to his knees and begged for forgiveness. He explained that his wife was pregnant and craving the lettuce. Camilla Pousset, a cruel smile appeared on her face. She made him an offer. "You may take the lettuce," she said coldly, "but if your child is born with golden hair, you must give the child to me." Terrified, but helpless, the man agreed. Months later, a beautiful baby girl was born. When the parents saw her shining golden hair, their hearts broke. They knew the witch would come. And c'est dit. Camilla took the baby from her parents' arms without mercy. She named the child Rapunzel and carried her away. The parents cried for days and nights, but they never saw their daughter again. Camilla raised a tall tower deep in the forest. It had no door and no stairs. A small window at the top. She locked Rapunzel inside. Years passed. Rapunzel took her first steps. "In that tower?" She laughed, cried, and grew up within those stone walls. She painted pictures on the walls and sang songs to keep herself company. She had never seen the world outside, only the sky through her small window. She believed Camilla was her mother. Camilla often visited her, but never with love. She filled Rapunzel's mind with fear, telling her that the outside world was full of monsters and danger. Rapunzel's golden hair grew longer and longer, shining like sunlight. Camilla never allowed her to cut it. Secretly, the witch collected the fallen strands and melted them in her magical cauldron, turning them into gold. Her greed grew endlessly. Camilla also used Rapunzel's hair to climb the tower. Each visit, she would shout, "Rapunzel, let down your golden hair. Primera, ave come." And Rapunzel would obey. One day, a young prince was riding through the forest when he heard a beautiful voice singing. He followed the sound and discovered the tower. From the window, he saw Rapunzel. He was amazed. The next day, he hid and watched Camilla climb the tower using Rapunzel's hair. When the witch left, the prince tried the same trick. He called out softly, pretending to be Camilla. Rapunzel let her hair down. When the prince climbed up, Rapunzel was frightened. She had never seen anyone else before, but the prince spoke gently and told her about flowers, birds, rivers, and freedom. Rapunzel listened with wonder. They planned an escape, but the witch returned unexpectedly. In her fear, Rapunzel made a mistake and revealed the prince's visits. Camilla became furious. She cut Rapunzel's hair and tried to destroy her hope, but the prince fought back. He tied the witch with a rope and left her trapped. Using the remaining hair, Rapunzel and the prince escaped and fled to the kingdom. There, the truth was revealed. Rapunzel was reunited with her real parents. Tears of joy filled their eyes. Soon after, Rapunzel and the prince were married in a grand celebration that lasted 3 days and nights. They ruled with kindness and lived happily ever after. As for Camilla, she was locked forever in her own tower, never to harm anyone again.